Today we're delving into a topic that's the dream of every investor, living off dividends. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's talk about how much money you really need to make that dream a reality. Ka-ching! So, first things first, think of it this way. When you invest in a company's stocks, you're not just a bystander. You're a mini owner of that business. And here's the sweet part. Companies often thank you for being part of the family by sharing their profits with you. That's right, you get a cut of the money they make, and we call that dividends. It's like being handed a delicious slice of the profit pie. And the best part? You don't have to lift a finger in the company. Just invest, sit back, and watch the dividends roll in. Now, if that doesn't make you want to shout ka-ching, I don't know what will. In 2021, the global dividends party hit an all-time high, with a jaw-dropping $1.39 trillion being shared among investors worldwide. That's enough money to buy you a trip around the moon and back. Imagine being a part of that massive financial celebration. It goes to show the sheer scale and power of dividends in the financial world. But as amazing as it may seem, it's not meant for everyone. Now, let's talk about why diving headfirst into dividend stocks might not be the right move for every investor out there. Imagine you're at a fancy buffet and you see this amazing-looking dish. Well, dividend stocks are a bit like that. They're the stable, reliable option on the buffet table. But here's the catch. If you're a young, adventurous investor looking for the thrill of rapid growth, dividend stocks might not be the flashy dish you're after. As the legendary investor Warren Buffett wisely puts it, it's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Consider the story of Oprah Winfrey. She didn't build her empire solely on dividend stocks. Oprah took risks and invested in herself, eventually becoming a media mogul. Her journey teaches us that sometimes the greatest rewards come from stepping out of the conventional investment comfort zone. So while dividend stocks are fantastic, they might not be the star player for every investor. But what really are dividend stocks to average investors? Picture this, you're building the financial house of your dreams, and dividend stocks? Well, they're the sturdy foundation that keeps everything standing tall. These stocks aren't the flashy, high-risk, high-reward types. Instead, they're the quiet performers in the background, consistently paying out dividends like clockwork. It's like having a reliable friend you can count on in good times and bad. According to data, in 2020 alone, S&P 500 companies paid out over $58 billion in dividends. That's a lot of financial stability circulating in the market. Consider the tale of J.K. Rowling, the creative genius behind Harry Potter. While she didn't invest in stocks, her story mirrors the concept of building something substantial for the long term. She faced rejection and hardship, but eventually created a literary empire that continues to pay dividends in her life. Now let's delve into the mechanics of how dividend investing works and how you can make it work for you. But before we jump into the next point, let's take a quick breather. Money masters, investing is like a marathon, not a sprint, and sometimes it's good to catch our breath and soak in the knowledge we just gained. Speaking of marathons, did you know that the average marathon runner takes around 50,000 steps during a race? It's a testament to the power of consistency, just like the dividends we're talking about today. Alright, money masters, now that we know dividend stocks are like the reliable sidekick in your investment journey, let's explore how this magical thing called dividend investing actually works. It's like planting seeds in a financial garden and watching your money tree grow. As you accumulate more dividend-paying stocks, the income generated blossoms over time. Imagine having multiple money trees, each bearing fruit regularly. Did you know that some companies have a history of paying dividends for over a century? It's like having financial redwoods in your portfolio, strong, resilient, and continually giving back. As legendary investor Peter Lynch once said, the real key to making money in stocks is not to get scared out of them. Dividend investing aligns perfectly with this philosophy, providing a steady income stream that helps weather the storm during market volatility. Now, enough talk about the basics, and get ready to unveil the secret sauce of successful dividend investing. And it's no other than the best stocks that you can turn your investment dreams into a financial reality. Imagine having stocks that not only grow in value, but also shower you with a steady stream of dividends. We're talking about the creme de la creme here. Companies like Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, and Johnson & Johnson. These aren't just household names, they're financial powerhouses known for consistently rewarding their investors. In 2020, Procter & Gamble alone distributed over $8 billion in dividends. That's like winning the financial lottery, and the best part, you don't even need a lucky ticket. Consider the journey of Howard Schultz, the man behind Starbucks. He turned a small coffee shop into a global phenomenon. Now, Starbucks may not be a traditional dividend stock, but Schultz's story teaches us the power of believing in a brand and its potential for growth. Just like how Starbucks transformed the coffee industry, the right dividend stocks can transform your portfolio. Now, as we gear up for the big reveal, how much money you need to live off dividends, remember that success stories like Schultz are built on a foundation of strategic investments and long-term vision. Alright, Money Masters, we've laid the groundwork, explored the best dividend stocks, and now it's time for the grand finale, understanding how much money you really need to make living off dividends a reality. As the financial wizard Robert Kiyosaki wisely puts it, it's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. So how do we translate this wisdom into the world of dividends? Well, it's not a one-size-fits-all answer, but here's a ballpark figure to get you thinking. Many financial experts recommend having at least a few $100,000 in your dividend-paying portfolio to generate a substantial and sustainable income. Picture this as your financial safety net, ready to catch you when you decide to take that leap into living off your investments. Remember, the key is not just about the amount of money, but also about the diversity of your investments. As the saying goes, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, Money Masters, we've covered a lot today, from the fundamentals of dividends to the best stocks, the magic number you need, and essential strategies to make your money work harder for you. Remember, the journey to living off dividends is a marathon, not a sprint. As the great Benjamin Franklin once said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep building your financial future. Always remember, financial independence is not a destination, it's a journey. Stay curious, stay disciplined, and most importantly, stay invested. Until next time, happy investing, Money Masters. Ka-ching!